Hey guys, Justin here again. Got miraculously very fast. Got a new Don't Eat the Gum box in the mail, and the reason I say that is usually he sends it out and it takes 4 or 5 days or even a week sometimes with how the post office is right now because Kevin always sticks very well to his schedule of getting everything packed within 2 weeks and out to you, which is much appreciated because he builds the boxes by himself and specifically caters them to you. So we got a new box in the mail here, so another Don't Eat the Gum box. And we're going to go ahead and crack it open, and hopefully pretty soon my attic's getting worked on. Should have it done in about 2 weeks where I can take pictures of all the stuff I've gotten over the past year and a half or so from Don't Eat the Gum and some of the other stuff I buy on my own. So we'll dig in right away. And just for those that have watched the video before, you can kind of fast forward through the next 60 seconds or so. But PSA on how the box works. So Don't Eat the Gum is a company based out of the Chicago, Illinois-ish area. And it's a mystery box company that specializes in horror and sci-fi. So really, if you're into either of those, the benefit of this box is when you order it, you go into the notes section and you put themes that you like, characters that you like, movie titles that you like. So, simple, you could put, I like vampires or zombies for a theme. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Child's Play for a movie, or I want Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees stuff. Give him, a decent amount of options. He'll be able to build a box around that. Give him at least a couple because, obviously if you only pick one character, it's going to be a little bit tough to build a box around that. But he's still going to do his best to make sure everything is to your liking, which there's some great box companies out there, but the reason I think this is the best is everything I get in the box I like. It's not, 2 out of the 4 themes I like, and the other stuff I'm not really into and have to, figure out selling it or giving it away to someone. Most everything in this box I keep for myself. So love that portion of it. So let's go ahead and cut it open and check it out. Alright, as usual, always got our packing paper on the top. Try not to spoil it, so let's just go ahead and dig in. Looks like we got our card. For those that have not checked it out before, wait till the end of the box to open this because it does have some spoilers and things in it for items that are in the box, description of what it is, things like that. So hold tight on that. Looks like we've got some more packing paper. All right, this is definitely a picture frame. All right, so I just recently rewatched The Shining, and this is one of the scenes from that movie that is a little bit tough to watch. So if I remember correctly, that bear is performing a sexual act on that man. So pretty unique scene in the movie, but love The Shining. Starting to build up a good Shining shelf with some of the previous items, so that's pretty cool. New Shining photo to add to the collection. It looks like we actually have another picture frame, double wrapped. Oh, this is cool. This is one of my favorite parts of the movie when Danny gets to see the Grady twins, which is awesome. So my wife and her best friend actually dressed up for this for a recent concert we went to on last Halloween for Ice Nine Kills. So pretty awesome. Just a great scene. Super creepy. Their little dresses. There's usually kind of known for a lot of the pictures, one smiling and one kind of a more of a stoic face. So love that. Very cool. That is next to, I think I got one of the Frozen Jack pictures in a picture frame from a previous one, along with another one or two. So I've got a lot of different photos from The Shining I can display on my shelf now. So that's pretty awesome. Looks like we got ourselves our bag of all kinds of stuff, sealed cards, pins, magnet cards, all that good stuff. Check this out. So I have not seen this before, so it looks like a horror collectible minis. Looks like there's all kinds of different stuff that you could get. Everything from Beetlejuice, It, Gremlins, The Nun, Exorcist, all kinds of cool little stuff. So go ahead and crack that open. These are things that I won't keep sealed just because I always like to know what it is. So there's 8 different ones that it can be. Beetlejuice, Pennywise, Gizmo, or Stripe, The Nun, Regan, and then 2 chase characters. So 2 that are shows kind of unknown there on what you could potentially get. So there's some cool stuff there. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see who we got. There we go. Looks like it comes in this little setup here, and yes, there. If I wish I would have said it before, because I was going to say if there's one of 2 or 3 characters I'd hope I get, it would be Regan, the Nun, or Pennywise, and it looks like we've got Regan from The Exorcist. So that is really cool. Love that. So cool little, I like these little setups here. They're kind of, looks like a little plastic injection molded base or something along those sorts, and it's got a little capsule and just a little minifigure in there. So that's pretty awesome. I like that. So cool little Exorcist collectible. Don't have a lot of stuff from The Exorcist, so I like that. Now check this out. Oh, this is cool. So it looks like another Shining item. Looks like it's some type of like journal. Yeah. So right there's the description on it. So Jack's journal. That's pretty cool. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's another one of my favorite parts of the movie, when his wife comes back into the large kind of atrium that he's been writing in and starts flipping through the papers and seeing that every single page is the same. So there's themed imprints on each page, full color artwork on inside covers, ribbon bookmark, 232 lined pages. So it looks like a journal you can write in, but some other cool stuff in there. So that'll be a cool little piece to put up on the Shining shelf. Love getting more Shining stuff. So very, very cool there. Like that piece a lot. Looks like we got ourselves a banner of sorts. Again, I know I got the last boxes you probably just saw like a week or so ago had that cool Friday, or had that cool Nightmare on Elm Street one with Freddy Krueger and the syringe fingers, which was a fun one. And this I can already tell from the colors. It's all you got to see to know that this is the Nintendo or NES version of Friday the 13th or Jason Voorhees. So check that out. That is really awesome. So this is going to be another cool piece to get to hang in the attic when it's finished. So really awesome. These banners with the eyelets are cool, kind of like that nice soft silky-ish material. So I believe this is a London 1888 item, but the card will most likely tell me. But this is going to be really cool to do a little, when I build my setup upstairs and build the shelves, you know, the 2 shelves right next to each other will obviously be Freddy and Jason because of the movie collab that they did. So and I have a Freddy versus Jason figure, a couple of them, so those 2 shelves will kind of mend together. So these 2 banners will be pretty awesome sitting right next to each other. This one and the Nightmare on Elm Street I got in the last one. So pretty awesome there. Love that. Go ahead and dig in. It's cool little comic book. I know I have this one already, but it is still an awesome reprint from Gladstone. So Gladstone did quite a few of the reprints from the early, you know, pre-code horror days. When I say pre-code, you know, back in the 40s, 50s, things like that, before the comic industry put kind of certain coding on comics that were for, you know, age restrictions and who should read it and how it's coded and things like that. The horror pre-code stuff is the most collectible, and Gladstone did a lot of cool reprints of that stuff, because the actual issue of this that would be, you know, probably $500, you know, up to $1,000 depending on its grade, things like that. So you can get these for a couple bucks, which is cool to get to flip through and see some of the old artwork. So already have that, but cool to have a double. The benefit, usually when I have a double, I'll go check the condition of the previous one and keep one for myself and hook up a buddy with another one. So cool little comic book there. And man, just sticking with the Shining theme, I like that. So there we go, Fangoria 162. That is pretty cool. The Shining. Looks like that one's got a little blemish on her head there, but You'll get that sometimes with some of these older magazines and such, but very cool to have the Shining. So what else we got in here? American Werewolf in Paris, the sequel scoop on the Scream, so pretty cool. Add that to our collection. And these are a lot of times what I do with these are good kind of fillers for the collection until I find something in a better grade, because I do collect comics and magazines and, you know, collect stuff that's a little bit nicer grade. So that is a really cool Shining piece. Love that. Looks like this box is sticking with a pretty heavy theme, which is cool. So there we go with the Shining. Pretty awesome. And it looks like we've got our last item is our figure, which is a large one. And I can already see that it's a Shining item, which is sticking with the theme, which is great. And I got a Living Dead doll in my last box. It was Pennywise, and I kind of mentioned how much I like the Living Dead dolls and how I need to work on getting more of them. So check this out. Jack Torrance, Living Dead doll. Absolutely love this. This is by far my favorite piece I have from The Shining now. These are so cool. I just love these dolls. They're kind of larger boxes. I think the artwork is great that they turned them into kind of a doll. The boxes are really awesome. And I just think that Jack Torrance as a little doll is just hilarious. That is absolutely fantastic. So check that out. Super cool. Absolutely love that. So very awesome. Very, very awesome. And then we have got our bag of kind of all kinds of stuff. So we'll dig into that. We always got our candy and such. We'll set that off to the side. More candy and more candy. Get our little figures here. We've got a little gravestone, which is cool. Got ourselves a little creature from the Black Lagoon. I believe, yeah, that's pretty cool. And looks like we got ourselves the Mummy. Those are cool little pieces. Take out some more of this candy and candy. All right, let's go ahead and get into some of the sealed cards, it looks like. Dracula, love those. Big fan of that card pack. Looks like we got ourselves a Batman with the Joker on the wax cover, which is cool. Got this for the first time in the last box. I haven't seen these before, the Trash Can Trolls. I like those. Ghostbusters too. Let's see what else we got in here. Looks like RoboCop 2. Little Stargate. Those got quite the glare to them. And then this is one I haven't seen, which is actually pretty cool. It looks like the Fox Kids Network, but if you can, it's hard to see. It looks like it's got Spider-Man on there. It's got X-Men on there. Extravaganza. So that'll be cool. The Tick looks like it might be on there. Bobby's World. So hopefully we got some Spider-Man and X-Men cards in there, because I do like that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and see what we got for our sealed cards. So looks like we got some Dracula cards, which is pretty awesome. I don't have any of these, I believe, in the plastic magnet setup. I like these that they have the red foil on the cards, which is cool too. Cool cards. Kind of like that. Oh, this is pretty cool. I wonder if this is a kind of a special card or whatnot, but it's a foil card of a Jason Fangoria cover. Love that. That's really cool. I wonder, sometimes these foil cards are considered kind of chase cards in packs, which you don't get them in every pack. They're kind of a little more uncommon, and really enjoy that one. So that's really cool. Love that card. Got a couple more items left in here. A little bit more candy. We got ourselves some stickers. So always love the stickers. Looks like we got ourselves a Critter sticker. Looks like he's holding a little E.T. doll there. That's cool. That's what it looks like. Elvira. Gotta love Elvira. And to match my banner I got in the last one, we got ourselves a Freddy Krueger Dare syringe finger sticker. So that's really cool. Gotta love the stickers. And it looks like our last setup here, we've got ourselves a Dracula and another pin. And man, do I love these pins. And this one might be this one might be my favorite one I've gotten of the Shining pins. So to stick with the theme, I've got two other Shining ones, one with just a white background and then one with a kind of white background, but it's got writing on it. And it's the dull boy kind of saying on the back. And this one is a play on the Frozen Jack at the end. And it's got the blue background with kind of the frozen elements on his face. This is freaking awesome. This is super cool. Love that. 22 out of 50. Crumby pins. It's in the shape of Colorado because that's where the movie takes place in the Overlook Hotel in Colorado. So super cool pin. Absolutely love that. Well, that was another just kick-ass box. Let's check out what he has to say, and then as usual I will tell you my favorite items and wrap it up. See what we get for our loose cards. Really like that Jason card I got in this one from Fangoria. Alright, we got ourselves some loose cards. So Beastie Boy, Little Garbage Pail Kids, love those. Rodan, another Garbage Pail Kid setup there. The label said not to open before Christmas. The cool little Aliens card, love Aliens. Oh, a little Playboy checklist card. That's pretty funny. Little Mad card. I've read some of those magazines. Those are pretty fun to check out. And then another one to add to the set of Jason Goes to Hell. So like I said, finding these sealed are super tough. You can get the loose ones for decent prices, but finding them sealed is really tough. So cool to get that. All right, Justin, thank you for being such a rad customer. I hope my boxes show my appreciation. The NES Jason Tapestry Critter sticker and Dare sticker are more from London 1888, so I was right. The Jack pin is another variant from Crumby Pins. Loved that. Here you're going to get to hear my dog get angry that someone is walking in front of our house, because how dare they do that, even though we live on a busy street. So the Elvira stickers from Atomic Cotton. You should really check out their shirts. I do need to go and check out their shirts. The Jason Fangoria card is one of the hologram cards, or maybe it's Omnichrome. Whatever it is, it sure is shiny. It's awesome. That's one of my favorite items in the box. I hope you get the Pennywise and the Dome's blind bag. That was one I was hoping for, but super cool to get Regan as well, because I'm a big Exorcist fan, so appreciate that. Very awesome. So do a quick recap of everything and see if Bandit decides to add any more content to the video as well, as those terrible people walk by our front of our house. So we got our Dracula pack, Batman, Trash, Trolls, Ghostbusters, RoboCop, Stargate, and Fox. So those are really cool. Got ourselves our 3 stickers, Elvira, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Critters. That is awesome. Our loose cards, which is very cool. Got our little figurines. We got actually 4 of them. We got the Mummy, Creature, Rip 1, and Dracula. So those are cool little items. Like those for shelf pieces. We got all of our candy. We got ourselves our Fangoria magazine, which is cool that I have that now in the collection to find a higher grade copy. Got ourselves the Shining Journal. Very cool there. Got ourselves the 4 Dracula magnet cards like that. Got ourselves the 2 Shining picture frames. So those are cool. Love the Grady Twins one. Got ourselves our little Regan blind bag figure. Super cool. Our Vault of Horror comic, which I have read that one before and have it. It is awesome. And we got ourselves our Friday the 13th kind of tapestry or banner. And then we will look at our 3 favorite items for the box in kind of descending order. So number 3 would be this really cool chrome Fangoria card. So I love that, big fan of that. Our second favorite item would be this really awesome blue variant for the Shining States of Horror pin. Super cool. And then, no surprise, my favorite item in the box would be the Shining Living Dead doll. Freaking awesome. So, super happy with the box again, Kevin. Love it. Very much appreciated. And we'll look forward to ordering the next one and getting it coming. So, loving the Living Dead dolls. Got 3 of them now. Super cool. All right, well, appreciate it, everybody. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video and when I have pictures ready of the attic. Thanks, all.